Welcome back to instables. It looks like VRPX had a crazy breakout going to pre-market today, jumping all the way up to around $38 from our video that we mentioned yesterday. I want to give you guys an update video on VRPX. What exact levels do we need to hold above and break above to have a continuation? And what are the chances of us actually having another breakout? And also where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss them again. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over VRPX with you guys here on the 5-minute chart, and I'm going to back up to the 1 hour so you guys can see what we're looking at overall. But I do want to mention before we get started that we did alert this one yesterday in pre-market from around $6, jumping up to around $22 going to extended hours yesterday, up about 200% on that day. And we jumped all the way up to around $38 going to pre-market today. We also did mention PMCB since they were testing pre-market highs this morning from around $6.40, jumping up to around $11.40 on the day. We also did mention SGOC when they spiked up around $4.98. Jumping up to around $8 on the day, up about 70% on that breakout as well. So again, with that said, you guys know what to do. If you guys want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of it again. So you guys can see here on VRPX, we jumped all the way up to around $38. I wanted to talk about exactly how that did happen. Again, we did have our buy pressure that was decreasing, but however, as you guys can see, we did have an increase in buy pressure going to extended hours yesterday, showing us that we could continue if we happen to break above this buy pressure point. But that's exactly what did happen going to pre-market. We actually had that breakout confirming right above this buy pressure point, giving us that confirmation on that breakout. And as you guys can see, we have been mentioning these EMA lines holding above the MACD as a continuation possibility. And sure enough, this one did break out and continued, jumping up to around $38 going to pre-market. We did not expect for this to happen, but however, we did indicate this in pre-market today, jumping up from around $28 to around $33 on that morning spike. And then we had a halt down around $31, I believe, from there. So again, it was about 10% breakout from there. But again, VRPX, we had a major breakout going to extended hours, up about all the way to around $38. Again, we did not expect it to go up to $38 going to pre-market, but however, we did alert this one at $6, and ultimately it jumped all the way up to around $38 on the day. Again, giving us a crazy breakout all throughout the day. And as you guys can see, as far as a continuation, we do have the 20-day moving average still below the 50, showing us that we may have a continuation sell-off. I'm going to back up to the 1 hour so you guys can see what we're looking at overall here. So as you guys can see here, we don't have much to compare the stocks to here. So we need to make sure we do base this on our volume and on our buy pressure. As you guys can see, we have that increase in buy pressure, giving us that overextension to the $38 mark. As you guys can see, we had that enormous buy pressure point right here. So we need to make sure we can break above this buy pressure point to have a continuation. Again, we are looking more bearish than bullish with the 20-day moving average still below the 50 on the 5-minute like we mentioned. But however, if we do want to break into new highs, we do need to make sure we can break above this buy pressure point just like we did here going to pre-market today. And again, it's very important to make sure you're watching buy pressure to make sure we do have these confirmations on these breakouts. And as you guys can see, we are sitting around $20 going to extended hours, coming down to this major breakout point that we had previously at $20. So we could have a possible bounce going to pre-market. We'll see what happens here with VRPX, but again, not expecting much, as again, we do have more bearish momentum than bullish at this point in time. And it looks like here on the 1 hour that the 20-day moving average is starting to curl down, showing us that we may have a continuation sell-off as well. Again, that bullish movement that we would be looking for here is to bounce off the 20-day moving average and the 20-day moving average to somehow curl up and give us another move up. But again, we did have news yesterday and we had an overextension here on volume and on that breakout to $38 already. So in my opinion, we're looking more like we're going to cool down at this point. But again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I would be doing. And again, with that said, if you guys do want to see all these penny stock breaker alerts of the day, you guys know what to do. Go to instables.com in the description below. And you guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of the day again. And again, everybody that has been supporting the channel and everybody that has been in the comment section, as always, much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video.